Sorry, didn't see you there. Hey, my name's Meg and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, or at least relatively new, then what's poppin'? And if you're not, then girl, let's get back into the bullshit. If you're wondering what I'm even doing today, it may have something to do with this. Yeah, I know, I look good. Today I'm going to be using the Morphe 35M Boss Move palette, and the reason for that is why I'm a boss ass bitch that needs to feel it sometimes, okay? No, honestly, the reason why is just because look at that green selection. If you have green eyes, this is just everything you need in your life, okay, and more. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to close this like this. I'm just going to, and then I'm going to move you on into the video. The first thing I'm going to be doing is just applying the colour Play It Cool all over my eye as a base for the start of the cut crease. Now that the base is looking all nice and even, I'm just going to be moving on to putting another colour onto my same brush that I'm still using. It's just under Play It Cool, it's called Talk Dirty and it's a matte chocolate truffle. And I'm just going to blend that directly over the top and closer towards the crease line. Not to be useless, but I genuinely have no clue what brushes I'm using right now. I have too many sets to even remember the names of them. I'm sorry, but I'm sure you can go in with any fluffy brush that you own that's pretty small. In Colour Wave new brush, just a long-haired bristle brush that's quite small. Actually, do you know the brand for this one? It's the brand Rio, for anybody wondering. This brush is also from Rio. It's just an angled eyeliner brush. I'm going to be using it to cut my crease with the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. In case anyone's made the decision to follow this along at home, don't be an idiot and make sure you keep your hands straight, sis. I guess I better talk about the elephant in the room. My eyes are already green at this point because I forgot to conceal like an idiot. I mean, on the low key, in my defense, it worked pretty well. It was almost like a green base, so you know what, I went that mad, but it was a mistake, I'll own up to that. Colour I'm going to be putting on my eye is a green. It's actually called Wasabi Green or Stroke of Luck, which is pretty ironic to be honest because that's anything but me, but hopefully putting this all over my eye will change that. I don't know, but I'm going to take the chance. Before I clean anything up with any wipes, I just want to go back in with another fluffy angled brush and the same 3 browns I was using before on the edge of the cut crease to just define it a little bit more. I'm just going to be now applying a matte olive all over the edges of the cut crease below just to make it look a little bit more smoky. It's called Nude Tude, it's a matte olive. Have to do this, but for me, I can't stand a look without some glitter. I'm just going to be applying bold moves, which yes hon, it is a bold move to put bright green in the corner of your eye that's glittery. That's what I'm going to be doing right now. Then after that, I'm going to be using a random old little glitter eyeliner just to create a little line in the cut crease again, just to define it a bit more. Using the brush I originally started off using for this look, I'm just going to take the browns that it's left on the brush and apply it underneath the bottoms of my eye. don't know who I thought I was when I started applying eyeliner all over my eye in the middle of a video. I don't have that skill, but I sort of made it work some way or another. That right there is a look of true judgment. Just going to go ahead and dive in with the Smooth Miracle Primer by Max Factor and rub it all over my face, mainly focusing on the T-zone. There's a liquid highlighter from iHeart Revolution in the shade Unicorn Glow. I'm just going to put that in the corners of my cheeks before I put any foundation on. Do not put this on with foundation on first. Be putting on my foundations. I have to use a bit of a mix at the moment, unfortunately, just because my skin's being weird. I've not been outside in weeks and it's affecting me, so I've mixed together Max Factor Face Finity and Revolution Conceal and Hydrate, shades F8.5 and Sand. There's that concealer from before, remember? I'm just going to be taking that and putting it in the corner of my eye, like the very corner, because I figured with this that if you spread it towards the edges of your face, then it ends up looking really creasy, so I just suggest hella avoiding that one. Now I'm taking the Revolution Pro Contour Bronzing Kit, or whatever you want to call it, and putting it all over the corners of my cheeks and just around my face in general, just to contour really nicely. I'm just using a mixture of all three of the browns in there, to be honest, so I didn't think there was much point in showing which one I was using. I forgot to mention earlier, but any brush I do use from this point on out is just probably going to be a Rio brush, just in case anyone was wondering. Just using a smaller angled contouring brush to do my nosy, because it be huge and makeup's a saviour. Please ignore the struggle that side of the palette is going through right now. The yellow tone is literally the only one that works right for setting any other powder on my face, so I have to go with that. Any yellow tone girls in the world, you know the struggle. Time to bring some colour back into my face. I'm going to be putting the Estee Lauder blush all over my face. I actually got this from a gift for my birthday, so I'm not too sure what the colour of this one is, but just know that it's beautiful, and if you come across it, pick it up. I don't necessarily do this all the time, but sometimes I do like to put the Chocolate Hearts bronzer all over my face just to give myself a bit of a more dewy, glowy, I've just come off the beach look, you know what I mean? If you don't already know about this brow pencil from Primark, then I don't know what you're doing with your life, to be honest, because if you are in the UK and you can access a Primark after coronavirus is gone, then you need to take yourself there right now, because it's £2 and it's literally the best eyebrow product I've ever used. Long overdue, just time for some mascara. It's another gift that I received for my birthday, unfortunately, but it's the Estee Lauder mascara. If anybody recognises the packaging, comment down below. Before I set my face, I always like to put the glue on my lashes so they're ready for when I'm actually going to put them on in a couple of seconds. While my setting spray is still wet, I just like to take my highlighter. In this case, it's the Glowing Hearts Goddess of Faith. I'm just going to take it on there, and I like a generous amount. You do you do as you wish. If you don't top up your highlighter at the end of your makeup, then don't talk to me. lip gloss is my holy grail. It's called Flex by Revolution, but it's actually discontinued, so rip to me. So this is the finished look. I hope you like it, guys, and tell me what you think. What's your favourite thing to do with the Morphe 35M? I love the greens personally, but you know what, that's just me, sis, and you do as you wish. I tend to stay at the top half of it, but I'd love to go down to the dark side. Do you like the eye colour?
Oh yeah.
What's your favourite part of my makeup, Ronnie?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah.
Is it my eyes? Is it my makeup? Is it my lips?
Your lips.
My lips. Well, there we have it, guys. If you want to tell me what your favourite part of this makeup look is down below, then you know where the comment section is. If you want to tell me how you think I could have improved, how I could have got better, how I could have did a whole new look, you know, leave some inspiration down below and let me know what you guys think. And until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.
I don't care.